Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us. This is another episode of Gamers, Geeks, and Good Times. This is the G3 Podcast. Welcome to episode 35. Wow, 35 na tayo, guys. Would you believe it?
Wow.
Would you believe it? 35 episodes in, and thank you for joining us once again. We have quite another show for you guys. It's something that's very timely that we want to talk about. But before that, I want to get started with my guys, my boys, my peeps, the guys who are joining me for this episode. Starting with everybody's favorite captain, Captain Mike. Welcome, sir. Welcome to the show.
What is happening, boys and girls? This is your captain speaking, and you are currently watching on the 35th episode of the G3 podcast.
Yes, milestone 35th episode. Of course, 35 episodes in, and of course, everybody is always still being tickled, being enticed by the bigote of the team, not just in the house. What's up, brother? What's up?
Hindi ko kasi alam kung ano ba yung tama nila babasahin. Ganyan ba o ganyan? Ganyan na lang ako. Hello, good evening mga kaibigan. Hello. Welcome to G3's podcast. Miss namin kayo lahat.
Kaya na-miss ka rin namin, pare. Masyado kang busy. Ano ginagawa?
We gotta get some paper, money.
Right. Kumusta kayo mga kapatid? How are you guys? And for those people who are listening and watching at this time, please feel free to drop in your comments, how you've been, how your week is. And we are getting into December. This is now Christmas season, ladies and gentlemen. What do you want for Christmas? Type it in the comments and what are your Christmas wish. But for this episode, we're getting into the Christmas season na. Kayo, may mga balak ba kayo? Let's start off with Captain Mike. Do you have any Christmas plans? You have any events coming in this month, this last month of 2021? My God.
Dami
Again.
yung sinabi siguro.
Hindi. Ano lang, tapos na yung recently concluded Cogn Olympics Esports Mobile Legends tournament. So I'm happy to I will now focus on
G.
I will now focus on G and then some bit of edits here and there for as my sideline. Pero kung ako tatanungin ngayon for December, I will look for a new TV.
TV. Itapon mo rito yung TV mo luma. Ganda-ganda ng TV. Laki-laki ng TV mo. That's a big ass TV that you're using, right? You're gonna replace that.
Yeah, I'm gonna replace it kasi it's currently broken. Fixing it would would be the same cost din as getting a new one.
Oh, throw it my way. I'll tinker.
Yeah. Let's talk about it offline. Pero syempre,
Wow.
since we are in the
ayaw niyang makompromiso on public.
Ay, nako, Cap. Always playing safe. Ay,
No. I'm not playing safe. I will talk to you about the details of that. Ay, syempre, pag kakainin masyado yung podcast natin eh. Shout out, by the way, to Team Low Profile who won the tournament last Saturday. I'm happy to be a part of that. So maraming salamat ulit sa Cogn Olympics Esports for the trust. I guess that's it for the first part of December. Future
Cognizant, baka naman. Cognizant. Cognite,
Hello.
all right?
Cognite.
with us. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
You should ask our friend, how is he?
Yeah. No, ikaw, pare. You've been busy. You got any plans coming this December?
Oh, yeah, man.
You going back to Japan? Yeah.
Ooh.
Baka naman.
I am going back to Japan. Thank you very much for stating that.
Back in
September 2022.
matagal pa.
I've been busy this past few days with the company trip, tapos noon trabaho, you know how it goes. Medyo sobrang busy lang eh, but it's tiring, you know, pero it's really satisfying for me kasi nga I'm not doing this for myself naman, I'm doing this for me and Leia, and it's really this is what I want, you know. I'm doing what I want. I'm doing what I love to do. So the grind is hard, but the grind is the grind. Diba? Alam naman
Yeah,
natin yan,
yeah.
boys.
At least, masarap matulog ang pagod. I mean,
That's
that's,
true. Mas masarap lang matulog pag lasing or sabog, di ba? Pero pag pagod, pwede na rin.
Whatever
pagpagod
makes you
saan?
sleep better at night.
Tanong, ang pagpagod saan? Yeah. Very vigorous activities in the evening. But speaking of rigorous and vigorous, we have, yeah, alam mo naman kami, we always start with the mga nagbabagang balita, things that happened in
Nagbabagang balita!
Isa, ano, isang ulo natagpuan, hindi malapitan pagkat ito ay nanunura. Uh, but we're gonna get started with the news that shook the nerds teams, the nerd communities over the last week. Here is your rated G news. Dun, 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 dun. Starting off with the umatikabong balita, the Halo TV series. Halo TV series, ladies and gentlemen. The entire cast of the live action adaptation has been announced so far, including those playing Master Chief, Cortana, and many, many more. In an IGN Southeast Asia post in IGN.com, they say that Paramount Plus's live action TV Halo TV series has continued to fill out its cast, with several more stars reporting for duty alongside Pablo Schreiber's Master Chief. Halo, the series, will focus on the 26th century war between the United Nations Space Command, or UNSC, and the alien forces of the Covenant. Production on the series began in Budapest in 2019, but the COVID-19 pandemic caused disruptions. Cameras started rolling again in late 2020, with the series is now scheduled to release on Paramount Plus in 2022. We already have a year. Otto Bathurst is on board to direct and produce the live action series, bringing many of the game's beloved characters to life. Kyle Killen and Stephen Kane are both credited as showrunners on the first season's 9-episode order. However, neither will be continuing with the show. These are characters that's probably going to die off soon. If it happens to be picked up for a second season. Such an incredible news that is coming your way for Halo fans out there. For more reading about this news, please head on over to sea.ign.com and look for the article that says Halo TV series, the entire cast of the live action adaptation so far. That's our first news for this evening. Coming up next in your rated G news, something that's very rigorous but not very happy. And I'm pretty sure the guys from G have heard about this. There's a team update as reported by Manila Bulletin. Manila Bulletin, local news tayo. News.
At ba, diba? Local news.
Credible news. Omega Esports banned from Dota 2 Valve events due to match fixing. Omega Esports has been officially banned from all Valve-sponsored events, including the upcoming Dota 2 Southeast Asia DPC Tour 1 due to its engagement in match fixing activities. In a post, it says a statement released by SEA DPC League on Tuesday, November 23rd, the ban is effective immediately and extend to its former and current players, Dave Hero Miata, Piolo Piols de la Cruz, Van Jericho Van Manalaysay, and Chris Ian CTY Maldo, Prince Dakulan, and Rainel Zenki Galvez. Such an unfortunate thing. It says here, to quote, Team Smart Omega, aka Omega Esports, have been officially banned from all Valve-sponsored events. Due to engagement in match fixing activities. Yan. Kasi said the SEDPC League. Omega was stripped of its spot in the Division 1 of the SEA DPC Tour 1, which was set to open on December 1st. For more information about this news bit, head on over to mb.com.ph/2021 and look for the news article where Omega Esports is banned from Dota 2. That's your second news bit for the evening. And now, finally, something very happy, ladies and gentlemen. Early Black Friday 2021 is coming. Yes, Black Friday. Ito na, simula na. It's going to be the sales. Check out your favorite deals. This is a PSA from G. Gamers are served up in an article by The Verge at TheVerge.com. Great deals throughout the year. It's not uncommon recently released games to drop as much as 20% off in the first few months of release. or to snag the occasional one-off deal on a controller or headset. But Black Friday and Cyber Monday are something special, a chance to get in your year's best offers all at once. Some of the items here that are listed for Nintendo Switch are saying Xenoblade Chronicles. Our definitive edition is now at $40. So check your regional pricing there. Astral Chain is 40. Paper Mario, the Origami King is at 40, and a whole bunch of items more that are listed on sale. Not just the Nintendo Switch, but PlayStation 5, the Final Fantasy 7 remake Intergrade is at $45 from Best Buy. Check regional pricing, of course. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. Malalaro ko na rin sa wakas to. And Resident Evil Village is at $20. Believe it or not, I actually checked this on Steam. It's at $20 along with other Capcom greats. For more information about the items listed on sale for Black Friday, head on over to The Verge. It's theverge.com slash early Black Friday 2021. And that's it. That's the very rigorous and very exciting news bits that we have. I want to get your thoughts on it. Starting off with the Black Friday games. We're going backwards this time. You guys are gonna buy anything? You have anything on your Christmas wish list for Black Friday or the sales coming up? Starting with Captain Mike. May bibiling ka ba, pare? Maliban sa TV.
Even sa mga bibilin mo ba?
Teka, nakamute ka.
Yan ka na naman sa kakamute eh. Ginagalaw mo na naman yung audio mo eh.
Kamagulo. I have to do this mute. So, shh.
Okay.
Hindi. Ako siguro mas magtututok ako kasi hindi naman I would go for the PlayStation games. Definitely there will be digital sales sa PlayStation. Ang dami
PS4,
nagbagsakan mga presyo, no? PS4 in specific. I would take that. Biri mo, the Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut at $50 pa lang.
$15 ngayon sa PlayStation 4?
50.
Oh, fuck man. Kala ko $15.
If it's 15.
Putang ina, kung $15 yung malamang nakuha ko na siya. For
Diba?
sure.
Diba?
Oh, so yung ano na yan, Ghost of Tsushima, I'm thinking of Far Cry 6. Kasi balita
nice.
ko malaki daw ang bagsak nun eh.
Yeah,
Originally,
originally
Um,
60.
Oh, I actually have it opened here.
Oh, really?
The Ubisoft
Ooh.
app, and I will let me see that. It's loading right now. Pero I actually just bought Far Cry 4 and Far Cry 5 the other day, and Far Cry 6 is, I think, what 1,800, I think. Wait, let me double check.
1,800 pesos na only?
Oh, here you go. Okay.
Wow.
Alam mo, ang bagal talaga ng shout out, 'di ba? Shout out to Ubisoft. Ang bagal ng application niyo. Definitely.
Okay,
So,
abang sinesearch si Chino yan, gusto ko na rin i-emphasize na since it's Black Friday, hindi lang to nakafocus sa sa console gamers eh. Also focused on Steam.
The autumn
Steam
sale
has a lot of stuff. Yeah, Steam has a lot of stuff. Capcom items are on sale like crazy. Like Resident Evil 8 Village is set to $20 from originally 60. So finally, I hope if my wife will allow me. Shout out to Madam. Baka
Okay,
naman.
there you go. Okay,
Okay.
nakuha ko na.
Mama,
Okay, so-
bili mo ako mo. Oh, ano yun?
Si Mama. Mama. Okay,
Mama, bili
so
mo.
you're interested in Far Cry 6?
Yes, sir.
Good news and good timing too, kasi ano siya eh, from 2,200 pesos, it's now 1,800 pesos, and that's the standard edition. We have 3 editions, of course. You have the gold and the ultimate one. The gold edition, it will be at 2,920 from 3,650. Malaki-laking discount yung gold edition. But this one, the ultimate edition, that basically has everything that you want in Far Cry 6, including the DLCs and whatever packs that they include. No, from a whopping 4,400 pesos, it is now at 3,500 and 20. So basically, that's the mga 900 pesos savings then. Oh, shit. Sobrang, alam mo, yung Ubisoft, despite their very, very slow application.
Galit na galit.
uh, hindi, sinasabi ko lang. I'm just saying. Malaki-laki sila mag-discount. The other day, I just bought Immortals Phoenix Rising. I've actually been wanting to buy this for some time now. Like I said, I bought Far Cry 4 and Far Cry 5 for less than 500 pesos.
Really?
Yeah, now I got Ghost Recon Wildlands and Breakpoint. So
Oh, PC, okay. Sige, alam ko na. You know, I
shut
know the
up. You
drill.
play PS4.
I have
Wala pa.
plans of getting the PC version kasi syempre yung the thing with PCs kasi tsaka the things you can do with PCs are way different from what you can do with
That's
with
true.
consoles.
They're not named the ultimate hardware of all time by uh ano? Joystick ano? Kalimutan. Golden Joysticks Award.
Yan.
For nothing, right? Yeah. So yun. Actually, hindi lang Ubisoft. We mentioned, 'di ba? Steam actually has an autumn sale going on. It's from November 24 and December 1. And god damn, alam mo si Steam pag nagbibigay ng sale. Ito kami ni Mike, ano kami, lagi namin pinag-uusapan to before. Pag naglalabas ng sale si Steam, um, bumabait yung mga gamers. Lalo na yung mga may asawa. Glinis ng pinggan, is mine, di ba? Hugas pinggan. Bakit
I
nga ba?
agree.
Tangin na, grabe talaga din mag-sale tong si Steam eh.
Oo.
To note, pamigay. To note, matagal-tagal, I've been playing Skyrim for quite some time now. Pero, I am guilty of, an old copy of Skyrim. Now though, yung Skyrim, not the anniversary edition, the Skyrim special edition is actually see, tinan mo Ubisoft, learn from Steam. Pagka-click ko, nandiyan na sila lahat. All right. So these are the ones that I have on my wish list. No, I have Skyrim Special Edition. It's at from 1,199. So basically that's 1,200. No, 395 pesos na lang siya mga kaibigan. 400
Yan.
pesos tang ina for Skyrim Special Edition. Plus, I plan to get Dark Souls Remastered, which is at 897,000 pesos. Ses. Of course, if you're into Halo, the Halo Master Chief Collection is at 414 pesos. This includes all six of the Halo games, ha. What else
Awesome,
can we
dude.
see here, man? Last na just seeing. Oh, if you're into the RP or old school RPG and Fable have you been eyeing Fable? From 800 pesos, it's now 217 fucking pesos.
Jesus Christ. You just have to love these sales right
Wishlist ko
now.
lang yun. Wishlist ko pa lang yun. Grand Theft Auto is at 500.
I have like 56 items on my freaking wish lists. Tapos nagulat ako sa mga presyo na binaba nila sa Sinsobra. Like 75% off.
Yeah.
Gauntlet Slayer edition is at 75% off. It's now at 124.
Eto, one of the best PlayStation 4 games that has ever been released is at 1,150 from 2,300. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Fuck. And I saw like Horizon Zero Dawn at 500 pesos.
Finally. I can play it. I haven't played it. It's 499.97.
You should, man. You should.
I've been dying to play Horizon Zero Dawn for a while now.
May problema dito. May problema dito si Chino. He actually missed NBA 2K 2022 at 1,000 pesos na lang.
Well, yeah, no, you guys can enjoy that.
Sa PS4?
No, sa Steam.
Oh, hindi na ba?
Oh, binaba niya 50%. Same with Cyberpunk 2077 at 1,200 na lang.
1,099.
Grabe.
I mean, this
Guys,
is 2K22.
the whole
That's
thing
okay.
that well we got it for free on Epic. So,
That's 2K21 though.
was it 2K21
It's
though?
21. It's 21.
Oh god.
I'm sure it's 21. Uh,
I'm not a fan of the 2K series unless, it's just the old 2K series.
but
But
are you a fan of the Dark Souls series?
I am, and I'm looking at it right now on my wish list. God damn.
God damn, god damn.
I'm gonna have to
The deluxe edition is at 1,750. Pero kung ayaw
I,
mo naman yung deluxe edition, tangin na 1,000 pesos for Dark Souls 3.
bruh,
Fucking why
Neo,
not?
like Neo, dude. Neo is on sale. Sorry, Sekiro Game of the Year edition is at 1.8.
Wow.
Yakuza Like a Dragon is
Speaking
only at 1.6.
speaking of that, kakabili ko lang ng Yakuza Kiwami for like $4.
Now?
What the
Oh
fuck?
man.
Where? What the hell are you talking
Sa
about?
PS4, sa PS4.
Okay,
PS4.
okay.
Okay.
I mean,
Neo
halos the same.
2. Neo 2, the complete edition is only 700 pesos. Are you kidding me? Like, yeah? I might have to buy a lot of cakes and a lot of food in the future. So I have ligtas
Yeah.
points.
Ay,
Pero
naku, hinintay ko nila yung sweldo ko eh. I have some extra cash lying around, so I gotta get some Dark Souls in me.
Ay nako, sana all. But that's it.
Sana
That's
all.
that's what's gonna be happening this month. So expect your wallets to get thinner. But something else that's a little bit thinner and on a more serious note, Omega Esports guys banned from Dota 2. That's crazy for match fixing. There's really not much to say about this bit of news. When people are in their festive moods and just enjoying the games, match fixing really, I mean, come, are you kidding me, really, at this day and age? Ano, pera na lang ba talaga? And that sits right well into our discussion tonight. um it's not just one, eh. It's like one, two, three, four, five, six people banned for all Valve games permanently, or at least until further notice. That's just quite disappointing. That's
Um,
just horrible. Yeah, Captain Mike.
uh, I have mixed emotions nung nabasa ko yung article na yan, no? Kasi it tells you two things. Number one, yung sinabi mo kanina, no? Pera-pera na lang ba to? At the end of the day, is it gonna be pera? And number two, ang daming taong right now in the pandemic na gustong kunin yung position na yan.
Right.
Where they are right now, gusto nilang kunin yung position na you currently that those people currently have, but they decided to do the unthinkable and just throw up some games. 'Di ba? Parang halimbawa ako, if I'm aspiring Dota esports player and I want to get that, mainis ako sa'yo na nag-fix tong game. I wanted your position. Never mind the money. So, at the end of the day,
you can always never mind that money.
yeah.
Ang laki ng
Okay.
kinikita nila. Fuck.
Oo. Pero, for you to throw in a match, for how much? Hindi ka ba kumikita na malaki doon sa ginagawa mo ngayon? Para mag-throw on sa game just for I mean, regardless of the amount, para mag-throw in ka ng game, I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Kasi it talks about your integrity, eh. Parang binenta mo yung integrity mo sa ibang tao. And integrity should have no price for folks. There should not be any price for that.
Right. I think I'm not really sure if they did throw the match or they're fixing the match, that the match will be thrown in their favor. But I do agree with what Noch said, that you cannot just dismiss the fact that these guys are earning like a lot of money, huge obscene amounts of money. Na talagang living the dream, eh. Kaso I do agree with Captain Mike saying it's all about integrity, and it's we're not there, we didn't see it. It's up for us to we're really just the recipient of the news. But if Valve is banning them for life and at least indefinitely, In all Valve in all Valve events. They're no longer allowed. These people in particular, including a manager, I think they're no longer allowed to join any Valve sponsored events. And indefinitely, it's nakakahiya really with and it's something that we should really consider looking into. Um, Playing competitively. That's my thought on it. So it's crazy. But on the brighter side of things, at least this has been put to a stop. Hopefully, things are gonna happen like this. Ever since in the history of sports, there's always been match fixing. But if we all do our part to keep integrity on, then I don't think this is gonna be a problem. Pero hanggat may perang involved, I think I think yun ang mangyayari dyan. Again, pera-pera. That's the idea. But but something that we will look forward to, I know I will. Since recently Halo has been released, the Halo multiplayer has been released as a free game on Steam, and I know my brother's been playing a lot of Halo. I'm only about getting started with the whole introduction. But the Halo TV series, very recently we had our last episode. We were talking about Fallout. Now there's a Halo TV series. There's so many things from comics and gaming that are making onto TV shows. What do you guys think about it? Chino, I would assume you like this because there's also a Mass Effect rumor coming around. So, what do you think about the Halo TV series? Nakamute ka.
Galawin yung audio mo.
Hindi kaya ako nakamute.
Ayan.
Hindi kaya ako nakamute. Alam mo, sa totoo lang, it scares me. Nakakatakot kasi something like this, like Halo has been, Halo is now in the history books of gamers, di ba? Ever since Xbox. And for them to create something like this, nakakatakot kasi it might not meet the expectations of gamers. And if it doesn't meet that expectation, then there's a very there's a possibility na baka hindi din mag-work eh. It's similar to how I feel about Fallout TV, about the upcoming Mass Effect TV if it ever is going to be greenlit, no? And nakakatakot siya. But definitely it's exciting times kasi nga we've never seen something like this be done before. It's usually the crappy movies that we get, like Assassin's Creed and your
Oh,
and
ang sakit nun.
and
Ang sakit ng Assassin's Creed.
sobrang sakit nun. I mean, ang ganda nung nakita mo yung leap of faith pero the story alone, sobrang crappy
And
Pero
it's Michael Fassbender for crying out loud.
Michael
I like it.
Fassbender. No, actually, it's actually better than what we had recently. The fucking Mortal Kombat reboot. Fuck you,
Of
Kodia.
course.
Fuck you, Kodia.
Yeah.
Diba?
That
I
thing,
mean,
tangina, there's good, bad, the worst, and then Mortal Kombat X. Mortal
yeah,
Kombat reboot.
Different level, no?
sobrang there's a fine line between great and bad pagdating sa movies from video games or inspired by video games. Diba? Sobrang nipis lang yan. It's either you do good or you do bad. Kasi yung recent Resident Evil movie, they're saying it's not good.
I'm not a fan of the Mila. Is that Mila?
Yeah.
No.
Mila.
No, not that's the old one.
The
The
old
new
one.
one. The new one.
There's a new one.
Oh, the one on Netflix.
The one on Netflix, yeah. They're going to be showing.
Yeah.
They say it's not as good, but like I said, there's a fine line between great and not good when it comes to video game renditions or. Kaya pero ito kasi TV series and they have a lot of time to do things better. Kesa yung gagawin nila yung Assassin's Creed that they have just this amount of time. No? So I hope Halo TV they have the casting now. Kaya I'm sure it's going to be just a matter of time when we see it. I'm a fan of Halo myself, though I haven't really played much in the past, but I am a fan of Halo, and kudos talaga don. Master Chief, pare, putang ina. You cannot mess with this.
Right, right, right. Agree, agree. Ikaw, Cap, are you a Halo fan? Are you looking forward to this?
Uh, I'm looking forward to what they can do now. Kasi fun fact for those who don't know yet, no, this is going to be released in another video on demand streaming service called Paramount Plus. So again, they're exploiting the hearts of gamers. The way I see it now, kasi in our last episode, we were talking about One Piece, we were talking about Fallout turning into TV series, di ba? So
Mm,
now na ilalagay nila yung this famous game on a not so famous, probably not so famous video on demand platform, Paramount Plus, kasi it's limited lang to uh different ano uh to limited locations, 'di ba? Sino ba talaga makikinabang doon? Sino ba talaga mananalo dito sa pag-release ng Halo TV series?
right.
And kasi this is in English, so walang problema na di ka ng English cast, basta umayos lang yung mukha, di ba? Pero again, focus on the story. If you're not going to focus on the story, at least focus on the lore that is behind the the lore behind the games. Kasi kasi kailangan mong makuha yung ng puso ng audience eh.
Right, right. And staying true to that story and being faithful to the source material really does play a lot, unless sabi nga unless you don't know to differentiate that fine line between great and crazy, crazy good, crazy bad, bad that's so bad it's good, and Mortal Kombat reboot.
Ah,
It creates
eto to.
fucking thing.
Ah, also to let everyone know, Paramount Plus is not available in our country. And on the Google Play Store app, it has 1,000 close to 2,000 user reviews, all of which are 1 star.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Paramount
It's
Plus.
Paramount Plus. It's scary now na
Oh
yun yung
shit.
mangyayari. Tapos you put Halo there.
Right,
Please
right.
do good.
God.
Baka Halo pa ang asumalba dun sa platform. Otherwise, the platform will drag the franchise down.
Could be. Tama. Well, that's a good way of looking at it. Well, at least things. What I take is at least things are being more accepting of of these kinds of shows, having adaptations from video games are becoming the norm, and it's no longer just part of geek culture. It's now becoming mainstream pop culture, and that's what we think about the news is the that we talked about. Most of them are positive, and there's still something to learn from about it. We have the discounts, we have the coming shows, and of course, unfortunately, we learned something valuable. Do not, please keep your integrity. But if there's something else that I want to keep, na-mention ko kasi pera-pera na lang. And na-mention din natin na maubusan tayo ng pera. We're gonna be running out of money this month because of all the freaking sales coming along. The winter sale is still coming for Steam. I'm looking forward to that. But speaking of money, uh, tonight's discussion is going to be focused around what it's like to be earning money while playing video games. And you guys might have to agree with me or not, that it's always been a dream of most people, to be able to draw up a livelihood, to come up with a good pangkabuhayan by doing the things that they love. And some of the things that we love are playing games. And hasn't it always been a dream for everybody that when we play video games, we would be able to earn a little bit of money, and show that it's not just a game, it's something that I can have a future with. And I remember one little game in the Philippines that kind of started it all in the Philippines at the very least and in Southeast Asia. If you guys remember this little game called Ragnarok by Level Up, published by Level Up Games. It was based on a manhwa, and that will be the subject of of course, our lore series. Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen.
Naglaro ba kayo ng Ragnarok? Yan ang tanong ko sa inyo eh. And I remember I had I quit, wala pang wizard noon eh. High mage pa lang ako noon. Mage pa lang. It was I quit after the release of the Komodo back of the Komodo Islands back in 2002, 2000 sorry, 2003, 2004. Na-quit na ako. Um and I know that I earned some money by transacting in Aldebaran. Nakikipagkita ka, nakikipag-chat or talk to people. You have an item, you sell it. People actually created a freaking marketplace and an economy base. An economy base in this game that they make real world transactions outside. Chino, na-experience mo ba yun, pare? Were you able to get a taste of that kind of mula from Ragnarok?
I haven't never ko na experience yung pagkuha ng totoong pera. Pero I have friends. I have lots of friends that are going gaga over Ragnarok nung time na bata pa kami. Bata pa kami nun, BJ. College ka na nun siguro.
Hayop. Ang sakit.
Anyway.
Oh.
Ayun nga.
Si Captain Mike, ano yan? Designer na siya. Panahon na yan. Banker. Siya yung nagbabangko. Anyway, yeah, go ahead.
I have a curse pagdating sa MMORPG. I wanna play it over and over. Pero something stops me. Itong Ragnarok actually, I played it. 'Di ba naging free yan eh? Naging free yan for a couple of levels. I think it's level 20, I think, or 50, parang ganun. So I was able to play it sa Netopia pa, if you guys remember Netopia, diba? Netopia was the
Netopia pa.
one of the best computer shops sa malls, no? Noong time na
Right.
medyo mura pa sila. So yeah, and I have friends who stay sa marketplace. Nakatambay lang sila. They don't really do anything. They just stay there and sit down and then create a marketplace for it. I mean, di ba pwede ka magbenta? So, ililista nila yung mga binabenta nila. And fuck these guys. These guys are earning real money from it. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
Parang magkikita sila sa Netopia, tapos parang, oh, tangina, ito yung espada ko, ito yung armor ko, shit, like that. Tapos, bibigyan siya ng 3,000, 5,000, and we were kids back during that time. Oh, well,
Right.
not that young, but nag-iossi na ako noon time na yan. Pero alam mo yun,
Rebellious kid.
rebellious. Pero alam mo yun, parang it's crazy. It's crazy how they built this e-commerce system within a game. If you guys remember, one specific item, recent lang to, one specific item that was bought was, I think it's something like a unicorn mount.
Like a horse. It's a mount. Yeah, it's a golden mount.
It's a mount for like millions.
3 million pesos.
Fuck! For a fucking unicorn mount that you can only use in game.
Right.
What? I mean,
I was there, pare. That night, so we were playing. This is the newer version of Ragnarok na eh. Bago na, Eternal Love na to eh. And then suddenly there was people, the chat was blowing up, and I kept seeing the bidding, and I saw it, and they were selling it, and this one guy actually bought it for 3 million.
Indian
pesos.
guy. He was an Indian guy, if I'm not mistaken.
Diba? And for a fucking horse that you can, that's a digital horse that you ride. You know?
Wait, nagkamali ka. It's
Sorry.
a digital mythological horse.
It's not even a real horse.
You can't even ride on it.
Can't even. Goddamn. And it's crazy because Ragnarok kind of kickstarted the entire thing in the Philippines. No, we were. I remember I was selling, and then there are many games that came after it, like MU, Ran.
MU also had that e-commerce system.
doon nagsimula eh. That's where it all started. Yung kasi sabi mo nga, you were teenagers back then. I was also a teenager, believe it or not. Cap is not. Cap's like,
Talaga.
yappy na siya nun.
Time na yun,
I was
actually, si Cap, nung time na yun, crypt keeper na siya. Siya si crypt keeper. Welcome, kiddies!
and you know, seeing that amount of money just being traded left and right as kids, as teenagers, parang malaking pera na yun. And you could not believe na magtatrabaho ako, I can just earn this much, right? And sa Flife, yung mga O2, O2 Jam, yan nauso yan eh. And it was just commerce. It was creating.
Paano ka magkakapera sa O2 Jam though?
I think it's the aesthetics eh. I think it's the may gacha system sila nun eh, that you get the rare clothes.
Okay.
Tapos
Kasi
yung effects music.
Siguro the longest one of the longest MMORPGs that I've played was MU. And I remember may isang spot kami doon mga pinsan ko where we used to hang out and sell our items. But I've never gotten any real money for it, pero I've gotten, gold for MU, no? So dahil doon. Pero crazy eh. World of Warcraft actually had a business wherein you're going to sell the in-game gold for real life money, for dollars.
Oh really? For WoW? Really?
Yes. Yeah. Binebenta nila yon. And that, you know how I know this? Because funny, I was in Boracay. Syempre gamer tayo. Punta akong Boracay, computer ako. Naturally, yung titingin lang. So it was late night na to, and I was like, okay, wala magawa, punta ako computer shop. There were like Chinese people there, and there were Filipinos that were playing WoW. So I've always been fascinated with World of Warcraft. I can't, unfortunately, I just can't get into it. One, because it's expensive.
Yeah.
And two is because the game has been alive for so many years now. Eh, ang hirap lang humabol sa lahat ng nangyayari, no. That I feel I'm the type of person na parang pag nakikita ko na tayo, layo na ng pinanggalingan nyo. Hindi ko na kaya, hindi ko nahahabulin yan. No, but yeah, I see this, and nakabot sila.
Oh,
nakabot sila, and they were battling random monsters in dungeons, and they're racking up the gold coins, and I asked, anong nangyayari, anong ginagawa niyo yan? Ayun, sinabi niya, we're selling gold for real money. Apparently, may mga nagbebenta ng gold para lang ibigay ito sa mga players who wants,
right.
Ito, 5,000 pesos for X amount of gold in
like
game.
5 million gold, like that's how it is.
Yeah. So parang it's a fucking system. It's a business. They're doing this. Kasi sa Ragnarok, it is really a business. Kasi you go out, you go to dungeons and get, go do side quests and quests just to get these rare shit, and then you can use it or you just sell it. No, hindi siya system eh. Hindi siya business. Pero so WoW, they're playing for money, for real money. God damn.
Right.
Grabe talaga.
I'm interested to find out anong mga pinagagagawa ni Captain Mike during that time. I mean, I know at the time you were
malamang yan nagtatrabaho na siya.
Malamang raid boss.
You wouldn't know.
But what was your Ragnarok money making mercantilism? Mercantilism. What was your merchant experience there?
Tina is correct when he said I was working na when Ragnarok was launched.
I told you, you old man.
Pero
old man.
The thing is, I have never played Ragnarok until just recently. Back in the days nung nil-launch pa lang yon 2004, 2003. 'Di ba Level Up Games really giving away those CDs, 'di ba?
They're basically giving away the cards for free. Alam mo yun,
Mm.
along with the magazines. I can actually, in my head, hear the theme song.
I'm playing it in my head right now. Too. I just think,
Tan,
Me too.
tan, 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 tan.
Pero kasi ang nung mga time na yon, ang accessibility ko sa internet is very hard na kailangan mong gumastos ng internet cards, 'di ba? Tapos at one point kailangan mo rin gumastos ng
ISP Bonanza.
Oo, kailangan mo mag-exploit to. Then you obviously need to at least an updated PC para ma-appreciate mo yung specs na yun back then. My
Right.
ex has more contributions to Ragnarok more than I did. Sabay kami naghanap ng work. Tapos dahil sa kakalaro niya ng Ragnarok, di ba kasi pag training kami, pera ka na kinikita doon. Yung perang kinikita niya doon is napupunta sa Ragnarok. Binibili niya ng ano niya, ng cards. She even joined cosplays. Tapos, sa sobrang kakalaro niya sa Ragnarok, hindi niya natuloy yung training niya. Hindi siya nakapasa sa training niya.
What the fuck? That kind of made her lose money.
Oo. But here's the twist. Sa kakalaro niya ng Ragnarok, kasi ako na lang yung nag-work, she stays at home lang in her room, plays Ragna, diba? She ended up working for Level Up Games.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Wow.
So,
blessing in disguise, man.
Yeah, so doon siya nag-work as GM for tapos she handled the community, tapos doon na rin siya nag-work. Tapos, and obviously the relationship din went sour na.
Talaga? Kala ko nga kayo pa rin eh.
No. Kasi
hindi natin alam yan. Malalaman lang natin pag binugbog siya. Oh, my God.
No.
Bumubulong siya ngayon.
Venus does MU.
Okay.
Just so you guys know.
But she's not
mas
into
selling. Mas maakas si Venus, man. Mas maakas sa MU eh. Mas maakas yan.
So, pero
yung arbor niya siguro has that the wings, you know,
yung shiny wings.
Oo, tapos parang nagle-levitate na siya, and yung espada niya kasi laki ng Buster Sword, ganun.
Pero yun yung experience ko with Ragnarok noon. Pero syempre nung kami pa nung ex ko na yun, naintindihan ko yung halimbawa magbebenta ka ng items for X amount of money. Take note, people, back in the day, it's the 3310s, dial-up internet, MIRC. So imagine mo how you make transactions back then. Oh, sige, bebenta ko sa itong sword na to for this price. So, doon siya kumita ng pera to some extent.
Nice.
Tapos, that's how tapos eventually she landed on dun sa sa Level Up Games na job.
Kakalaro, ano? Nice. Nice. Oh, well, if you think about Ragnarok and how it all started, I would say that Ragnarok paved the way to the potential of the Filipino gamer, at the very least, the Filipino gamer, of having the chance to earn certain things and be proud of what they're doing. Now let's take a look at what's happening now, and with your experiences that you've shared with me, I want to ask you about what the spotlight for tonight's conversation is, and this is where we enter our conversation for G Spotlight. Getting transition. Now, play to earn games now is the term. Before, it's transactions, before it's kitaan, before it's grinding for gold, before it's you mine for you grind for items for loot. There was even a time where Blizzard, outside of WoW, Diablo 3 had a real money auction house. You guys remember that? There was a time where there was a real money auction house where people can actually purchase items from other players that they put things up for sale, either for digital, the in-game currency, which is gold, or real world money, which is in dollars. I know because I personally know people who do that, and talagang $250 a week ang churn out ng bayaran kasi mag-grind sila. They would go for, raid bosses of extreme difficulty, and of course the legendary drops are going to happen until, and this is where things became too focused on pera, until they started looking for exploits. And if you guys are listening to the news recently, there's been 18,000 plus accounts in Axie Infinity that were banned simply because of exploiting the game to earn more money out of it. And this is where we kind of think about what the state of play to earn gaming is about in the industry. You have so many games apparently. You have something similar to World of Warcraft, which is Mir 4. It's available on Steam. You have Waves Ducks, Samurai Rising. Yeah, these are NFTs and crypto games like Axie Infinity, right? They dabble in NFTs and cryptocurrencies. Hell, even Tong It's Go and Pusoy Dos, right? Where you actually cash in your chips to play Tong It's online and you win like diamonds and stuff and you exchange it like a gems as mentioned before, right? These digital
Totoo
currencies.
yun, nagkaka-pera talaga ng totoo dun?
Oh, so Tong It's Go. The way and I've done I know somebody close to me that actually does it. So what they do is they buy chips, right? So they buy chips from this GC that they have. Tapos ilo-load nila yung chips dun sa account mo
Ayan.
sa Tong It's Go. Lalaruin mo ngayon, sugarol ka talaga in real life. No, magaling ka talaga sa Tong It's. Nananalo ka. You get X amount of extra chips. You get the chips exchanged for diamonds, and the diamonds then gets exchanged for cash into GCash. For real, even the dealers themselves earn commission of the cash in and cash out. Miski yung mga dealer kumikita. And people are winning like as low as 50 pesos a day to as high as about 500 pesos a day. Tong it's go pa lang yan, Brad. Okay? And this is real shit because I know people who actually do this and I know some dealers too. Same thing
Yeah.
with Mirror 4. They grind for like killing bosses. They earn in-game currency. They exchange it for Draco. Then you go to Wemix, exchange it for Wemix credits, and then Wemix to Ethereum to coins.ph, and then real money Gcash. That's the way things are going now. um and with the emphasis on hyper casual gaming, wave ducks, yung mga pa cutesy games na ganyan. It's really play to earn. And more games are coming out as hyper casual games that would allow you to buy in, say, tokens and play and earn money. Ganyan ang nangyayari ngayon sa industriya natin, sa gaming, right? Gone are the days where everything is between the person, the people playing. Now it's institutionalized in the games themselves. What can you say about that? I know Notch here dabbles in NFTs and stuff. So without crossing too much into the whole Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and NFT trading, when you attach it to games as a real tangible reward for players, how do you view games like that, man? Let's start off with Notch first.
Well, everyone knows the success, no, of Axie
Mhm.
Infinity, and um, although na-experience na natin yung halos the same experience with Ragnarok and MU and all the other games that we played before. Um, these games kasi that are linked to NFTs are kind of different, no? Are kind of different. Kasi with Ragnarok, for example, you have to grind. Ragnarok, you have to grind for that item.
Correct.
Grind for all the loot and the aesthetics that you want to sell, and then you sell them, and then you get Zenny or maybe real money for it. No, it depends on how rare it is. With games like Axie, though, you invest on it first. It's an
Right.
investment. It's an investment. So similar to crypto, you invest money on it, and then with Axie Infinity, for example, once you invest, you create your what you're investing on really is the Axies that you're
Right.
getting. No, the three assets you're getting, and you can the minimum is three. You can't just buy one and then play. You have to buy three, and then
Mm.
when you buy that, and then you go through all the system. You go through the system. You go through the process of gathering SLP, of um you know, leveling up and gathering more SLP because you've leveled up. And the SLP that you're gathering, this is basically money.
Mm.
Money. This is money
Right, right.
that you're getting. So once you get the SLP, then you claim it and then put that in your digital wallet. Then after that, then you go through the process of transferring it to, let's say, Binance, and then if you
Mm.
wanna,
Binance.
if you want to convert that real cash, then you sell the SLP that you have.
Right.
And the SLP is being used for, let's say, for example, for breeders, for gamers that wanna play Axie Infinity. So that's how the whole process goes. Um, it's totally different kasi right now, like with Axie and Illuvium and Plants vs the Undead and all these other kinds of games, um malaki-laki yung investment. Malaki-laki yung investment. And also, there's a possibility na malaki yung makukuha o mababalik sa'yo. Like Axie, nung pumutok yung Axie, you invested for 45,000 pesos. That 45,000 invested, you get it for like 1 week or two.
Right.
Ganun siya pumutok. Right now though, humina siya.
Mm.
That's also the difference with that. Kasi the crypto and the NFT space is so volatile. And you can't really control how the market goes, how the flow goes. So if it's bullish now, you're bullish on it now, and the next it's bearish. No?
Right.
In terms of crypto, syempre bullish is medyo mataas, bearish is kind of low. No? So ganon. I've seen it happen. I've experienced it happen. That pumasok ako okay, then I experienced the drop. No? Ganun siya eh. Ganun siya.
Mm.
Kaya for those who are, for those who are wanting to invest on this one, on this is the you should be careful on how much you're going to be investing. You should think about first because like I said, it's volatile. The money that going to be investing, make sure that it's extra. Na
Right.
meron pa kayong pangkain, meron pa kayong pang rent. Because definitely, I've seen people like lose a whole lot of shit because of scams, because of hacks. At yung ginamit nilang pera to invest was like rent money or
Mm.
money they saved up for tuition. No,
Right.
you can't go into this thinking that mababalik ko naman eh.
Tinalpak mo
It
eh.
doesn't work.
Hindi nanganak, tinalpak
Tinalpak
mo.
mo eh.
Oh.
Tinalpak mo eh. 'Di ba? Tinalpak mo, natalo yung manok mo. Unfortunately, hindi mo na mababalikan. This is for real money. So yun, unlike Ragnarok, for example, na your item, hindi nabili yung item mo, that's fine. Didn't really invest on money anyway. Diba? Pero this
Mm.
one, like Axie Infinity, uh, kung hindi ka naglaro, if you don't invest your time, you invested money, now it's time for you to invest on your time. Invest
Right.
on time. Kasi if you don't, that's money that's money gone. Money down the tubes. Kasi una, hindi mo nabalik. Pangalawa, tinamad ka laruin kasi hindi mo feel yung laro eh.
Right.
Diba? And again, this is a real investment. So the NFT and crypto space is so tricky right now. Sobrang dami, lalo na yung NFT space. And it can only grow for so much. Ang dami pang mangyayari.
Right. Right. I agree. Now, Captain Mike, you like me, I've not really gotten into NFTs and cryptos so far. I tried mining for a while, but going into the game oriented stuff, play to earn. For me, because when you ask, play to earn is still very either tournament-based competitions, one. Yan, play to earn yan for me. Grinding and selling for loots, that's pay to earn for play to earn for me. But when the earning is built into the game itself, where it becomes either borderline gambling or really crypto investing, where do you, how does this come to you, Captain Mike? Now we're all gamers, man. Like imagine naging play to earn ang say Street Fighter, right? Like suddenly, oh, Street Fighter play to earn na siya ngayon. Is that something that you'd enjoy, or would you rather have separate games and not get the games that we enjoy today to become play to earn?
I like that question kasi when you think
You.
about
I
playing
like that
games,
question too.
when you're playing games kasi the objective kasi of playing games is to enjoy it eh.
Right,
'Di
right,
ba?
right.
To get yourself away from the stress of the real world.
Right.
That's the idea. Uh, as people know, I play Clash Royale din sa stream ko. So, syempre pag nilalaro ko siya, masaya ako kasi alam mo yan, I either I win or lose and it's okay. Pero pag nalagay ka doon kasi sa spectrum na naglalaro ka na say ng Axie,
Hmm.
which I did, just to share with everyone, I played Axie for a period of time.
Oh,
And
wow.
I need to let everyone know na it's obviously time consuming, kailangan mo ng skill doon. You need the mental energy to perform that. And sadly, hindi tayo pinalad na ma-meet yung targets eh. Kasi they have targets eh. If you're an Axie scholar, you obviously have to meet targets eh. And that's an expectation obviously that is there.
Hmm.
Dumating ako doon sa point na I felt so pressured na parang hindi na siya nagiging healthy.
Hindi na siya masaya, ganun.
Oo, hindi na siya masaya.
Parang streaming ba yan?
Oh,
Oh, tangina. Tinamaan ako doon.
Uy,
Shit.
ilag.
hindi.
Pero
Pero kasi,
no. Let me just cut that off real quick.
Straight
And
to
the
the heart.
reason why I said it is because that was our way before us, our way of trying to play to earn. Right? We're trying to monetize the enjoyment that we have. It
That's
turned
true,
out
man.
we didn't monetize it. It became weaponized pa.
Oh, wait,
against
hold on. Hold on. We were able to monetize.
Yes, of course you did. Of course you did.
We were able to monetize it, but we weren't able to keep it.
Yun. Yun eh.
That's it.
kaya ang ending is I had to let go of my Axie scholarship kaysa naman sa magkaroon ng problema yung manager ko.
Right.
This is also
Wait lang, Kap. Sorry. Kaya ko naalala. We were able to monetize. And because of that monetization, I was able to buy my laptop.
Yan tayo eh.
Not this one that I'm using right now. The other one. That was meant for work and all other things. Pero, it helped. Right?
Right, right.
Like, si Kap explaining what happened. And, totoo eh, it gets tiring for some time. Diba? It gets tiring just like streaming.
Kaya,
Boom!
kaya
Hindi.
it's
go.
For me, kumbaga experience ko na I mean, I'm thankful na naranasan ko yun. And is it meant for me? Definitely not, kasi obviously it requires a huge amount of skill. And Chino, for that matter, felt the hurt after
Right.
earning the
Nasaktan ako.
Pero what I have to say is at least the three of us are in agreement that it was at least at some point. Ako until to this day, I still believe that people can get paid doing the things that they love to do.
That's right.
And
Oh, yeah.
and if it's playing games, why not? Kasi when we were growing up, we were always told that the generational disdain towards gaming is that you're wasting your time with games, it's not going to be good for you, blah blah blah. And then here you are now, where an entire industries, okay, not just the game development, but the events industries, and the marketing industries and all that are now centered around, or games are centered, and having those industries around them. Now,
Right.
games can make money, right? And entertainment, pop culture, comics, cards, toys, they all make money. And isn't that what we want? However, here's my question. Are we going too far? Right? I mean, because of course, in crypto, there's always going to be the question of, is it good for the environment, for the electricity needed to mine all of those things? And we can get into a whole, bunch of debates about the entire thing. But
So
my
many
question.
technicalities around it.
Right, a lot of technicalities, a lot of moralities into it, and it all boils down to perceived value. But my question is play to earn, now that it's emerging, do you think it's gonna get to a point where we go too far, from play to earn, in doing play to earn games? Let's go back to Captain Mike now. For you, do you think play to earn games will, or has it already reached a point where it has gone too far?
So as of now, no. With the boom of Axie here in the Philippines, I don't think we haven't gone too far pa naman. The only time I would say na it has gone too far is people are now creating physical harm against each other because of games. Parang alam mo yun, parang nagnakaw ka sa bangko, ganun, 'di ba? And inflicted bodily harm against another person. So if in the world of playing these games, it caused danger na threat to life to another person. That's what I think when we go too far na.
Masyado ba extreme yun eh. But sige, let's define what is too far
Too far.
for you. What would you define as too far when it comes to play to earn games?
When it gives you stress. Kasi the
Fucking
game was
Dark Souls give me fucking stress, man.
Oo nga. Pero it gives you stress, pero after that
Everything gives us
okay
stress.
na. 'Di ba? Unlike say when you play Axie, hindi mo na-meet yung target mo, mas-stress yung manager mo sa'yo, mas-stress ka rin. Para ka nagtrabaho sa kumpanya, ang role mo lang is maglaro.
Right.
'Di ba?
Alam mo, hindi. I think it depends. Kasi I don't think you enjoyed Dax. That's it. Hindi mo siya na-enjoy as a game.
Okay.
The game wasn't for you.
One point.
Kasi if it was, I don't think you'll play Axie even without the money. Alam mo yun, parang lalaro, sa tingin mo ba if you were like, ay nakita mo yung Axie, tapos naging game siya sa mobile, lalaroin mo siya?
I would, because it's similar to Clash Royale.
I don't think so. I don't think,
No.
alam mo bakit? Alam mo bakit, Cap? Alam mo bakit? Kasi you do have quotas, 'di ba? May quota yan eh. Mga 200 SLP for example, 250 SLP kung kakayanin.
Yeah. If it's just a game.
If it's
I
wait. I'm trying to explain. May quota yan eh. So you're looking at it like work. Like how streaming became to me. Naging trabaho na siya. 'Di ba?
Right.
Naging trabaho na siya. Okay, so sige, umayaw ka. I don't think you're going to be playing this game too. Even dahil una-una sa lahat, isang factor kung bakit inayawan mo siya is because sabi mo time consuming siya. And you have to set time for yourself para gawin mo siya. Kasi nga it's work.
Correct.
Now, kasi if you're enjoying it, like streaming, wala kang kinikita sa streaming, Cap. Pero you're aiming for it. Pero you're doing it kasi ini-enjoy mo siya eh. Pero you're gaining nothing from it. Pero with Axie kasi is, if you do enjoy the game, ikaw mismo, I'm talking about you personally. If you do enjoy the game, I'm sure that you know, you'd do far. You'd still be playing it now. Because kung sabihin natin it's just a free game sa mobile, sige, fine, laruin mo siya 1 week. I bet you it's gone after that.
I think yeah, I think I see Notch's point. Because let's say Clash Royale was the game, right?
Oh,
And you love playing Clash Royale.
Mahal na mahal mo
and-
ba yung Clash Royale?
been playing it since 2016.
Kaya nga.
there you
So
go,
what
there you
if they give you money for you? Money just for you to play Clash Royale.
I mean
Will you set aside
way.
time?
Oh, di ba?
Oh, the same tama. The same way na let's say may quota ka, ganyan. Lahat ng na-experience mo sa Axie.
It's just that it's
pero
not
Clash
actually
Royale.
it's Clash Royale.
Yeah.
Would you enjoy it?
Some point, I would enjoy it.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you mean by
Hindi,
at some point?
Kasi siyempre nilalaro ko siya tapos ginawa siya halimbawa similar to Axie. O sige, masaya pa ako nun pero in the long run siguro baka bumigay na rin ako kasi it became work, sabi nga ni Chino, di ba? It felt like kailangan you have a responsibility now to win this game.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Because
So,
that's what play to earn is. And I think that's where we draw the line where it becomes too far. When it's no longer a game that you play.
Fun. It's no longer
It's
fun.
it's no longer fun. It became not even work, it's not even task, it's something more. It has become a chore.
A
Right.
chore.
Now a chore because everybody likes doing tasks, everybody likes doing jobs, but a chore is something that you very unlikely enjoy. It's a chore, diba?
Pero
Parang-
don't get us wrong. There are people who enjoy it not for the game itself, but they
There
do
you go.
enjoy it.
that's right, they actually enjoy the fact that they earn money, they don't care about the game, right? They just happen to be able to pick up the mechanics of the game and they play it. Katulad ng kwento ni Notch kanina, yung these guys in Boracay where you naturally go play computer games in Boracay. In Boracay,
Naturally, you're in Boracay,
Naturally.
play games, right?
Naturally, you're a fucking nerd. So you go there, and they no longer care about the Warcraft lore. They don't care about the mechanics of the game. It's just earn as much gold as you can for the night, and then sell it tomorrow. That for them is enjoyable, right? And at some point they don't find it too much kasi yun lang naman, they don't really care about the game. Whereas because technically Axie is a card game, right? It's a deck building game, right? You build your Axie with your decks, and I love playing card games. It's like playing Hearthstone, right? A lot of people don't really care about the story behind Hearthstone, but they can build decks together like Magic the Gathering. At the time, wala namang kwento ang Magic the Gathering. You don't really care about the dragons and the races and the knights.
They don't care about them, but I do.
But I do, right?
Depende.
And
Depende
but
sa
nagcha-champion yung mga yan. Right? They put the right cards together. They focus on the function.
Alam mo bakit? It's because they're not enjoying the game per se, but they're enjoying the technicalities of it.
Correct. The functions.
Like I have this cousin, no. He ano siya, scholar din siya tulad ni Cap, no. And he takes it upon himself to set aside time to play it. And when he does play it, hindi siya yung parang tong ina ang ganda, shit, ang ganda, hindi siya ganun. Pero he's enjoying the PvP part. Na parang tangin na natalo ko siya. Shit, nagawa ko tong strategy ko. Shit, natalo ako. Babawi ako. He's enjoying the technicalities of the PvP. The winning part. Not only of the money, but also the winning. He likes the winning part.
Right.
It's also possible. Meron naman the game they don't really enjoy that much. Pero the building of Axies, they learn about the skills, the talents, tapos tumutulong sila to build and they breed, no? Those are the technicalities, those are the utilities behind the NFT. The NFT is just one thing. It's your Axie, di ba? Pero
Right.
the utility kasi, that keeps the project alive. Eh. That keeps the people alive. So when you have that NFT and you have a concrete utility system behind it, you
Mm.
have your PvP, you have your adventure, you have your burn. Well, wala masyadong burning, pero aside from breeding, di ba? That's the pinaka-burning nila. And yung PvP nga that I mentioned, those are the utilities that keeps everyone playing Axie for the money. Money is
Right.
definitely up there, but the utilities are just below. No, so let's say per cap, he didn't enjoy the game, even though may utility siya. Probably because he didn't also enjoy the utilities. 'Di ba? Hindi siya masyado nag-enjoy sa PvP kasi as he said, he kept on losing. He has a losing streak, and every losing streak you get, it
And
diminishes few
it's not
points
his
in
fault,
your.
It's
It's
not
not his
Cap's
fault,
fault.
It's not his
It's just
fault.
not his game. It's not his cup of tea.
It's
You know.
exactly. Kung Clash Royale yan, definitely balang bugbog pa yan si Cap.
Oh,
Pero
malamang.
With Axie kasi, so to lang, with Axie, it's all about luck too. Luck has a big factor kasi yung
Because it's a
release
card
ng
game. Man.
cards. Exactly,
It's a
yung
card game.
release
It's
ng
luck of the
cards.
draw.
'Di ba? Kung hindi maganda yung release ng cards mo, hindi magiging maganda yung strategy mo.
Correct.
That's it. Basically, that's it. Yun lang naman yun eh. And if you don't enjoy that, and if you don't enjoy the utilities, you won't really enjoy anything about it. And you'll see it as a chore. Now, connecting that to streaming, for example. Streaming for me became a chore dahil hindi ko na siya na-enjoy. And every time I stream, I look at the clock. I look at the time. Sinasabi ko, sana matapos na. Sana magdalawang oras na. And when I felt that, I said to myself, parang, okay, wag na. Diba? Wag na. Hindi ako nag-enjoy, pero it's not really fun for me anymore. I love playing games, pero streaming itself, the act of streaming, it's not fun for me anymore. It's
Right.
basically, so you really have to just, if you're moving into this space of play to earn, you really have to make sure that you're going to enjoy it. Kasi sayang yung perang you're going to invest it. Kasi a friend spent 300,000 pesos in a game, play to earn.
Ooh.
He lost 200,000. Kasi sabi niya sa akin, the game is crappy itself. You just click, 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 click. Diba? He didn't enjoy it. He didn't enjoy it. Pero all I can say is this. There are a lot of NFTs out there who are trying to be innovative. Who are out there trying new things, creating new utilities for people who invest in them. Before you invest in something like Axie Infinity, something like Illuvium in Plants vs. the Undead, and MIR for yung mga ganyan, no? Before you invest in it, make sure that you will enjoy it.
Right.
Kasi
right.
ang importante dyan is one, you have money to invest. Money to burn. You have money to burn, not invest. Money to burn.
To burn, huh? Remember that,
To
guys.
burn.
To burn.
Kasi investments are always 50-50. Diba?
In any investment for that matter.
In any investment.
Right.
It's always 50-50. Be it stocks, be it crypto, it's always 50-50. It's either you win, it's you lose. That's it.
If you invest, you better be ready to lose that money. That's the mindset.
And you cannot control. Actually, yung play to earn mo, this is the only thing that you can control. Kasi
because you are
eh.
actively engaging.
Diba? Pero if you're investing in crypto and you're investing in stocks and in NFTs, for example, for that matter, without the utilities, this is something that you can't control. Pero with these play to earn things, this is something you can't control. So you have to make sure that the money you burn is also something that you will enjoy doing. Kasi pag na-enjoy mo yon, hindi mo mapapansin, po siya, nabalik na pala yung ROI mo. Naka-ROI ka na pala. Nabalik na investment.
Correct.
Diba?
It's for me, we've been dabbling with play to earn for a long time now. We don't really realize it. If you play cards
Exactly.
before, play to earn yan. You spend money to buy cards, you enter games, and then you win the cards back, you join tournaments, you earn money. We've been doing this for a long time, and it's always everybody's dream. It's Captain Mike's dream. It's it's my dream. It's not just dream. That's why we do all of these things. We want to make an honest living and be able to help support our families by doing the things that we love. And play to earn is here to stay. That's for sure. But we draw the line, and this is where we all are in agreement. We draw the line when you sabi nga ni Noch, you have to make sure you enjoy it. Because if the enjoyment component is not there, then you just got yourself into a much shittier job than the shitty job you're trying to escape in the first place.
That's true.
Diba? You're
That's
doing
true.
all of this. You're doing all of these things so that you can escape a shitty
Wow.
job that pays for your bills but you don't like, and you get yourself into a game where you don't really like it, and then you burn the money you don't really own, and then everything just keeps wag na. Okay, wag na.
Exactly.
Wag ka na mag-play to earn. Pero if you have what it takes, that means you have the money to burn for investment games like crypto games, or if you enjoy at least one or two components of the game. It could be the PvP, could be the technicalities, could be something, could be the lore even. If you enjoy it, go ahead. Because I would love to earn from playing games. I would love to. I just suck at most of the games that I play. But I remember when I used to play card games back in the day, I know I was earning money, um, but not through the playing, but through the selling.
The selling, exactly.
Yeah.
I did the same thing. Diba? Magic the Gathering.
Right, right.
I didn't get money from playing itself, but I got money from selling the cards that I have. Ganun
Correct.
siya eh. So there's a term in crypto, in NFTs.
Excuse me.
It's to the moon. To the
To
moon,
the
diba?
moon. To the moon. Yeah, to the
It
moon.
basically means, rising, diba? It's literally rising above whatever expectations, diba? So to the moon. Tangina, doon tayo. Aakyat tayo to the moon. No. But always remember that before rockets go to the moon, they have a lot of utilities beneath them, diba?
Yeah, there's a
They
lot of work.
cannot they cannot go to the moon without these
Instantly.
extra stuff
Oo.
that they have. And sometimes it fails. Sometimes
True.
they're able to go to the moon, and sometimes they don't.
There's that room for failure that's ano talaga also there to stay.
Yeah, exactly. So investments in whatever form, be it in insurance, be it in stocks,
Real
be it in
estate.
real estate, be it in MLMM. Tama ba yun? Multi-level marketing. Diba?
MLMM, yeah.
MLMM. Or
Ah,
what
parang
happened?
terorista.
Small franchises, show my franchises, Jollibee, what have you.
Anything that involves money.
Any investment, any investment requires work. Any investment
Mm,
requires work, and sometimes you can't control it. So make sure that before you do, make sure you do your own research, right? Do your own research, because no one's going to tell you how to spend your money.
right.
You can't.
Absolutely.
You can't rely on anyone to tell you how to spend your money. Only you. So do your own research before you get into any investment,
Right.
be it play turn or whatever.
So Daniel, anything that you get money involved in, particularly games, will require you not just the money that you spend and the time that you spend. It's the skills that in MIR4, you actually people are quitting and complaining because alam mo, nagmamine sila, no? They're fucking
Right.
hunting shit. They
Oo.
get they get PvP killed by other players. Right,
Oh,
right
really?
out
MIR4?
outright, pare. Not only is MIR4 a taxing game for the PC because it has that reputation of using a lot of resources. Pero pag halimbawa, tapos na tayo maglaro, right? So you're AFK mining, you're just doing mobs and stuff. If an active player catches you and he realizes, oh, this motherfucker is AFK, he could kill you there and take all of your shit. So,
That's
you
it.
know, that's it. The same way as it was in Ragnarok before PvP pero
Or
protected
MU?
ka or MU. Pero ito mas matindi kasi there are gangs forming up for the specific thing of mugging people, taking away your shit for whatever it is that you've mined is already theirs. So it becomes, it also adds that component there. And again, money time, and skill. If you don't have any one of those, you have to have at least one or two of them to get to be successful in play to earn games. Tong It's Go for the sheer simplicity of it. Kailangan
Enjoy
at the
all
very
the
magaling ka mag-Tong It's. Kasi, di ba? Kahit
ma-install nga
online
ulit.
sabong, para.
Ma-install nga ulit yung Tong It's Go.
Kung gusto mo pare, papakilala kita doon sa nag-aano ng cash in. Pare, I swear. I see it. I see it in my eyes. The person plays in front of me, the person wins, and there's things coming into her GCash. Take note, her. Babae ito, pero magaling. Tatalpaking ka nito, Brad. Tong It's heater to, Brad. Heater.
Matibay ito. Kung matibay ito, buti na lang
Parang
praktisado ako
pretty
sa
niya.
many nights of drinking.
Yeah. Madugo, heater yan. Oh, ciao. Ciao. Sapo. Sapo sasabihin sapo.
Ciao, ciao.
Uh, and guys, just right before we end, I want to leave you with this really important thing for you to consider. We would all want to earn from playing games. Everybody does. From anything, we want to be able to do that, and particularly earning money through playing games. If that's something that you can do, then go ahead. But you draw the line when it becomes a chore, because that means the enjoyment is gone. Unless you're the type of person that enjoys doing stuff that are tedious and repetitive, like paghuhugas ng pinggan. May mga taong ganun, they actually enjoy housework, and for them it's not a chore, it's not something they have to do, it's something they want to do. And if you're right there, go ahead and earn your way to gaming.
Financial freedom.
Financial freedom, enjoy it, it's your time, be your own boss, have a great time. But if not, don't sweat it, pare. Don't look for another shitty job trying to escape your already shitty job you're trying to escape from. And that said, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Unfortunately, we ran out of time. But something that you'd like to leave the guys who are watching and listening right now. Let's start off with Captain Mike. Your final thoughts for the evening, and then of course invite them to whatever upcoming events that you're going to be doing in the next coming weeks.
So, ang takeaway lang natin dito sa podcast na to is play to earn is here to stay. That's 100% sure. Pero again, there's that you have to invest responsibly. Don't put your life savings over something na alam mo medyo
Gago ka nun ba? Oo.
Pero 'di ba yung nababasa mo dun sa sa internet ngayon, 'di ba? They're saying na na itong si nakabili ng bisikleta pero samantala naka-view siya dati. Make sure that the money that money is hindi ka manghihinayang pag nawala. And if you're going to jump into to Mir 4 or Axie, make sure na you enjoy it. Kasi if it's going to be threatening you, your health, your sanity for that matter, don't.
Right.
Of course, my upcoming streams will happen in December. Check out our G page for more details. And thank you for the privilege of your time, people. I really enjoy doing this podcast with you guys.
Baka naman, baka gusto kami mag-earn while we're playing here. Baka naman.
Baka naman.
Gino, ikaw, your last words for the evening and your message to the people who are watching and listening right now.
Well, last words, download kayo ng Tong It's Go, masaya siya.
Binler agad ng Zoom eh. Buti nga. Wow,
actually, I actually said all I can say about the space. It's really an investment. You always have to be careful about what you invest in. Kaya nga, do your own research. If you're diving into NFTs, make sure that you know the project very well. You've talked to a lot of people inside the project. The community is active, and kasi maraming nararug pulls ngayon eh. Maraming na scams, maraming na
Oh
hack.
yeah.
You just have to be careful. That's it. If it happens to you, it's an expensive lesson.
Right.
It's a lesson, but it's an expensive one. So yeah. Also, by the way, I'm not sure, pero The Pillow Talk on Monday, 8:30.
Oh, wala ka na nakaraan eh.
Nandun ako.
No, there was an episode
Na-late
you
lang
weren't
ako.
there.
Na-late lang ako.
Na-late ka lang. Kasi they were talking
Na-late
about
ako.
you. Siniraan, putang ina.
I hate those fuckers. Oh my God. Yeah, 8:30 p.m. The Pillow Talk. Di ko pa alam kung ano yung mga game topic namin. Ganun ako eh. Sobrang useless akong podcaster eh. Pero yun. Abangan nyo kami. We're there, and of course, always G3 podcast. No. Thank you for your support. Yeah, and Shakey's number 1.
Yeah. Congratulations, palakpakan naman natin si Noch as the latest, one of the ambassadors for Shakey's. Congratulations. Thank you. Represent.
Guys, ang sa akin lang ito lang yung sa akin. If you're going to go to a pizza place, diba? Why not go to something classic? One of the classic ones. Diba?
Yeah,
90s
sigurado.
pa lang, nandito na to. Yuck. Too oily.
Yeah.
Too oily for me.
Smear
Pizza?
campaign na po tayo.
Okay lang, masyado makapal. Pero Shakey's, tamang-tama for my tummy.
Wow. Chicks na chicks. Sticks na chicks smear. Pero smear campaign yung ginawa. Congratulations.
Si Cap, i-edit out yun. Pero I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Yun, sigurado walang talo. Yeah, sigurado walang talo yan. Ayos yan. But anyway, that has been another episode. Again, 35 episodes in. Thank you for staying with us for that for so long. And there will be 35 more episodes coming. That is for sure in the next coming years. We're about to end 2021, but right now we're ending the episode for now. Tune in next week for when we talk about something else. And this time, no more of that mechanic stuff, no more of the technical stuff. We're going to be talking about the greatest stories ever told in gaming. This has been your host, BJG, along with Captain Mike and Noch.
Mortal Kombat Reboot, the best story ever told.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Cole Young Sachs. Fucking Sachs. Nagalit.
Fucking Sachs.
This is
Shakey's number 1.
Catch you guys later. Bye-bye.
Shakey's number 1. Download your app.